Hello, in this video, I'm defining the two terms, average view duration and average percentage views. This video is important if you are a YouTuber. Please join me as we discuss the importance of these two and which one is more important to YouTube so that YouTube shows your video to more people. Sound interesting? Join me. Hello, welcome to Take a Step to a Better You. On this channel, I share YouTube tips, business tips, earning money online tips, motivation, and I also record videos about just books. I'm here every day. I'll share my schedule at the end of this video. But in this one, I'm talking about average view duration and average percentage viewed and how they affect how your video is shown by YouTube. If you're new, my name is Sherifan Nakano. I'm a business owner, Virginia, USA. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It's a good channel, I think. And even if you don't subscribe and listen today, leave a comment for me. For those of you who have been here before, appreciate you very much. We are talking YouTube tips today. And first of all, I'm going to define what they mean. And I'm going to give you two examples. Then I'm going to step on my computer for a very short time to show you how to find these two. Then after that, I'm going to come back and show you how to improve these numbers. Okay, let's go with the definition. I got the definitions from YouTube and I'm defining two terms. What is average view duration? Average view duration is an estimated average minutes watched per view. An estimated average minutes watched per view, but this will depend on the time, whatever you choose, 7 days or 28 days or 90 days, but it's the estimated average minutes watched per view. What about the average percentage viewed? Average percentage viewed is the average percentage of a video your audience watches per view. An average percentage of a video your audience watches per view. I'm going to explain, to give examples, so it becomes very clear. Now, why do we need to know these numbers? They are so important. In fact, they are so important that every YouTuber cannot be successful without knowing what these do to affect your views and, of course, subscribers, because people have to view before they can subscribe. So these figures are so important. I'm going to give you two examples. For example, if you have an 8-minute video and people watch 50% of it, that's 4 minutes. Now, average view duration is 4 minutes because the duration is in minutes. Now, what about the percentage? This is the percentage. The 50% is the percentage. Average percentage viewed is 50%. Average view duration is 4 minutes. Now, I'm using two examples because we want to see which one is more important. The first video is 4 minutes. Okay, you recorded 8 minutes. They watched 4 minutes, 50%. Let's assume there's another video, both your videos. And this one is 20 minutes long. And they watched 7 minutes of it. They've just watched 35% of your total video. Now, as I'm talking about all this, please remember, YouTube wants you to keep people on YouTube. The longer they stay, the better. But also remember that YouTube determines how long people are interested in your video, how much interest they have in your video by the percentage they watch. So when you look at this, these people watched at least 50% of the video. If you watch 50% of the video, it's kind of good enough. You didn't click off. But then there's this other video where they watch just only 35%. But see that they are watching longer though. They just watch longer, although it's 35%. So when you come right here, you think this is a better video. I mean, better as far as YouTube, because YouTube wants people to stay longer. You say, oh, they watch 50%. But then when you go to the minutes, they watch longer here. Now, you know me, if you have watched me, I say when I come here and talk about these things, I've watched many people talk about the same thing. So what I found, some people were saying that YouTube wants you, if you can keep people watching for at least 7 minutes, 7 minutes or longer, that's good. But then you are wondering, if it's a long video like this one, they watch only 35%. So is that a good thing? So the conclusion I got here, by the way, is that I think it will depend on your audience and everything that's going on. Because for me, I like to watch, because remember there's watch time too. I mean, the total hours you want to have to add to those 4,000 hours that you need. So you may decide to watch, to record longer videos to have them watch longer so you can get to those hours, depending also on your goal. But just know that these two are important. These figures are very important. If you're looking at only this percentage, try to get to 50% if you have a short video, like an 8-minute video. And when you have a longer video like this one, you can still achieve the 50%, but it may be harder. So the purpose of this video is to show you the difference between the two. But I'm not concluding it myself, because even the people I watch, they were not so sure. Just keep both numbers going up. And I'll talk about that here. Now, I'm going to step on the computer and show you where you find the numbers, how you're doing. By showing you mine, then you check yours. So I'm starting on the computer for a few minutes, then I'll be back to suggest ways you can improve these numbers. How do you get them to watch longer? Here, if you have an 8-minute video, you better get them to maybe 70%. If you have a 20-minute video, get them to like 50%. Because that's how YouTube is going to show your videos to get you more viewers. Suggest it to others, promote it for you on your behalf. That's what you want. So I'm starting on the computer. I'll be back here to talk about this last part, how we improve the numbers. But I want to make sure you see what's going on with mine, and then maybe later you go and take a look at yours. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm here to show you how you get to see the minutes and the percentage. In this short session that I'm doing here, just to show you a summary of where you see, like YouTube shows you the summary just at a glance of what's going on with the minutes and with the percentage. And then I'm going to also show you the channel level. The channel level, where you see the minutes and the percentage. And then also two examples that I think are going to show you what I was explaining over there. What's important? Is it the minutes or is it the percentage? So here we go. I'm starting here on my home page here, and you click on manage videos. I always open up the tabs because my computer is slow. I open up tabs to make it faster. So here you start on the right, manage your videos. I'm assuming you are on a laptop or desktop, not on a phone, but when you're on the phone, of course, you know how to get to your videos. So get to the videos and you get to analytics. Now, when you have analytics here, overview. On your left, analytics, overview. The overview always shows you a glance of what's going on with your videos recently. And for now, for me, I'm choosing 28 days. I think that's the default. It shows 28 days. And I'm selecting these videos for a reason, why I want to see from here. I didn't start from number 1 or 2 or 3 because what I want to show you is right here. Okay, I have this one. The reason this video has just 2 minutes watched is because it had a little promotion on it, this video. So it has 2 minutes, 32 seconds, and that's 15% of it was viewed. See these views? Some of them came from a short promotion. It's not a very good example of what we are learning today, because once you put promotion, things change because you're attracting people who don't even know what you're talking about. So it's not a good, I'm showing you an example of when you promote a video, what could happen. So only 2 minutes, 32, although it's not, they didn't really click off, they watched a little bit, 15 minutes, so 15%. 2 minutes 32 seconds, 15%. Then you see here, these are the books I do. So here they watched 4 minutes, which is 17.5%. They watched 5 minutes, which is 24%. About 9 minutes, 37%. About 5 minutes, 30%. You can read the numbers. About 7 minutes, that was 28%. And here they watched 9 minutes, about 9 minutes, 40%. Now I want you to go down. This will be like the quick preview, a quick preview of what's going on. But if you want to see more, I want to go down here. You click on see more, and then it takes you to another page where I want to show you my 2 examples and also the channel average. So when you click on more, it's going to take you to this other page, and a lot is happening here. You can learn a lot about your audience. Now look right up here. See this top one? It shows me the average views. This is still 28 days, last 28 days. The average views is 6,278, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here because of these 2. The average view duration on a channel level, averaging the good ones and the bad ones, all the videos, is 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. People are watching, and they're watching about 22% of my videos in general. But for me, I don't like channel level. I like video level, because that's where I learn more about the audience. So there are 2 videos I want to show you. One which has a short duration but a good percentage. So right here, I'm skipping all these. Let's first see these 2 that I picked out. See this video here, this one? This is I call Take It Step to a Better You. This is the channel trailer, the one I have at the front of my channel. So it's it's less than 3 minutes, the whole of it. Now the average watched is 52 seconds. See here? But what is interesting about this, if you are ignoring the minutes and you're just looking at the percentage, see, it says 38% of this video is viewed. People stay for 38%. But it's a little bit misleading, because when you see 38%, you think, oh, that's fairly okay. But how long did they stay? It's just 52 seconds. So that's why it's important to consider the length of the video before you just look at the percentage. And the second video I wanted to show you is, let me see, 1658. This one here. See this? This one has a long stay. It has 16 minutes, almost 17 minutes, but only 18%. So when you see 18%, you may think, oh, that's too short. You may think the 38% was better. But what was going on? They watched for almost 17 minutes. And this was actually a live that I did. A live which was over an hour. For I think 1 hour and a half. So according to YouTube, I'm guessing they would prefer this one. They prefer that you keep people on the platform for almost 17 minutes, although it's just 18%. Rather than the other one, which gave us 38%, but they were not even there for a minute. I think you see the difference. Now, you can go in detail and analyze these figures that we have here. If you want to look at, like me, if I want to see how I'm doing, some people are saying staying 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 13 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 5. In fact, if I were to give a solution to my problem of these percentages, if I wanted them to go higher, I would actually record my videos need to be shorter than 15 minutes. Because if I can keep people long, like they can stay 10 minutes, they can stay 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 13 minutes, 7 minutes. That means if my videos were like 10 minutes long, people could give me 80%. So I see that as a plus. So you go analyze your own videos and see how you're doing, especially right here. How long are they staying? How many? Because YouTube wants them to stay longer. That's the message. I know the percentages are good too, like 69%, 38%, 65%, but watch this number. For me, I would watch this one. can someone watch you for even 5 minutes? If they can, then you can do 10-minute videos and they watch 50%, which is great. Okay, that's the end of this one. That's what I wanted to show you. Now I'm coming back to show you, to share how you can make these numbers go a little bit higher. How can we make them go higher? Okay, thank you for watching this session. I'm coming back up to show you, to share what we could do to have higher percentages, and especially higher percentages. And then longer, I don't know if longer minutes is your intention. For me, that's not a problem. I think I have the minutes. People are staying. But I think for me, the solution is, this is where I would like to improve the percentages. Okay, thank you for watching this one. I'm coming back up on the board. Okay, now that you've seen that a short video can be misleading, you could think, like, people who do shorts, you may think, oh, they watched 100%, 90%, but it's a very short video. And then you could have a longer video and people are actually watching it. They're watching longer. I think, like, for me, it should be the balance. I'm trying to balance it. Like with this one I'm recording, so that it's like under. For me, if I'm around 15 minutes, it's good, because I know people tend to watch me 8 minutes, 10 minutes, so I'll get the 50%. It's gonna be my goal, because for me, recording a video that's less than 10 minutes, I don't think I can even do it. I don't think I can do it, and that's not my goal. Something I need to mention at this point, they say the people who, when you're talking about monetization, they're talking about, it used to be 10 minutes. YouTube, I think, to put mid-roll ads or something like that. You can research it some more. They used to be 10 minutes. And then recently I had them like being happy that now YouTube reduced it to 8 minutes. So when you record a video, even if you're not monetized yet, try to get it to be 8 minutes. There's something about the 8 minutes. I think about the mid-ad, the ad they show in the middle of your video. So if it's less than 8 minutes, I think they don't put there's an ad you miss. So please read about that some more. I'm not an expert on that, but I know people were happy when it was reduced to 8, and I'm looking at people, they make sure their videos are at least 8 minutes. So don't make them shorter, only if you're doing shorts. Now, how do we improve those numbers? For me, I know. This one, number 2 would be mine, the hook. The hook. How you start your video, hook them up. And then number 2 that I have here, shorter videos. That would be for me. Shorter videos, shorter intro. That's my problem too. Shorter intro. That's why I'm putting the scale at the end. And then great content, of course. Great content. If you make it sound like a movie, they're gonna watch. If it's a nice movie. So great content. Now, not to repeat myself too much, I have another video I recorded that explained. I have many more points, and I called it audience retention tips. So audience retention tips, I'm putting it at the end screen here. I'm putting it in a pinned comment. I'm also putting it in the description. Please go watch it, because I start from the beginning. I define things longer, and I also give you more tips. I have, I think, very many points, at least 7 more in that video. Please go watch that, so you see how you can improve your numbers. Assume your numbers are not very good. You want to achieve maybe 70%, and then maybe on this one, so maybe 50% on this one, 7% on a shorter video, or even 100%. But it's hard to get 100% average. So that's my video today. At this point, I'll share the schedule. My schedule is daily. I'm here daily, 11 a.m. USA Eastern Time, although sometimes it could change a little bit, but that's my schedule. I may bring a video a little bit later, but that's my official schedule. 11 a.m. USA Eastern Time, daily. And on Friday, that's daily for books. I review books. Right now, I'm on Rich Dad Poor Dad. I've recorded I've recorded at least 46 videos of Rich Dad Poor Dad. Please come watch them at 11 a.m. US Eastern Time. And then on Friday, that same slot, I come live. Come live, we discuss, we set smart goals, we discuss so many good things affecting your life. My message here is take a step to better you. So when I'm on a live, we are discussing things that make our life better. It's actually fun. I have some sample lives that I recorded on here. When you see something without thumbnails, my videos without thumbnails, some of them are live. You can check them out. And then on Thursdays, Like this video is the Thursday video, YouTube tips, business tips. On Sunday, I come with a motivation one. Those come 30 minutes later, which would be 11:30. But this is all USA Eastern time. Please check your local timings. That's my schedule. And please, I invite you to like. My goal is to have 50 likes on every video. At least 50 likes while it's still in like the 48, 24-hour time since I published it. Please like it. Leave a comment. And please promise me you're going to go check your channel to see what's going on with your own numbers. Remember, YouTube wants you to keep people watching. So if you can figure out how to do that, you are great. I'm not there yet, but I see that they have YouTubers promote my videos, but they tend to be long. That's my challenge. I think that's enough for today. Hopefully I got out something. Remember to get next after this one, go to watch that one. It's gonna be a little more detailed. It's called audience retention. How do you keep people watching? And I have a whole playlist about more analytics. I call it YouTube. I think general YouTube analytics on this channel. Please check it out. It's more and more. I go into so many details about analytics. Like I always end these videos, take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of your family. Take very good care of your health. Please leave a comment. Take a step to better you. Bye-bye.